Hey guys, welcome back to the Right Coin Podcast. This week, I'm going to talk about some apps that a coin collector might want, or you should use it. Maybe have it on your phone. I'm not getting sponsored by any of these people, but I have used some of the apps I am going to mention, so I have a pretty good idea of whether they're good or not. I also have, another coin of the week. That's a weekly segment at this point. We have a brand new, but I've mentioned it before, segment, and it's the In the Mail segment. I have not gotten any emails from you guys saying, any particular questions. I haven't got any thing related in the mail that I can think of. Haven't got any cool coins or anything like that in the mail. So I'm going to talk about what I got in the mail this week. And, technically last week when you hear this, but this week for me. So following that, we get right into the Coin of the Week segment, part of it. So this coin this week was minted in the year 2000, but you take 11 from that year as a face value of $2.50, and it was minted to celebrate the founding of the first governmental body in the United States. If you can figure it out from that, good luck, because I just confused myself reading it, and I know what the coin is. So good luck. Google is probably going to be your best bet if you don't want to find it to the end, and you have to know. Following that, we have the In the Mail segment. I don't know where to put it, so it's going before the article, which is the meat of the episode, I guess. This is the potatoes. And so this week in the mail, I got a coin scope, USB microscope. I got that, and I got some Canadian coin folders for their cents. So if you watch my main channel, I've already posted a video about it, and probably by the time you hear this, I will have posted the second video in that mini series I'm doing. So make sure you check out my main channel. I'll try to make sure it's featured on the YouTube main channel or the YouTube channel for this. And I'll also try to put it in the show notes, description, whatever you want to call it. So following that, we get back to our usually scheduled programming. The article, the meat and potatoes of my podcast. So if you guys want to try to do like more interviews and things, let me know. I'm trying to work on it. I don't have a studio at home or anything to do this. I'm at school using the equipment at my school for this. So interviews are a little bit harder to time and things. I'm working on trying to get set up at home so I don't have to be at school, so I can maybe do interviews. And so when you get an episode where there's audio change, that's probably when it's going to happen. I'll mention in that episode, and we'll go from there. But until then, it's at school. Interviews are going to be a little bit more difficult, so I'm going to try to get those planned in at some point. I have some I want to. I just got to get into contact with the people about it. And that, we're going back to the article. So the article this week was written by Justin Fraughton for Provident Metals and was published on Coin Week website June 4th, 2019. So our first app, we have PCGS CoinFacts, coin collecting. And so PCGS has several phone apps. So I think most, if not all of them, are actually on this list. So the way this is actually going to work, before I actually really get going too far into this, is going to be, because I got this from the article, and so it's going to be a list of like 10 apps, and each one there's going to be kind of like a brief description of it, what it is, what's part of it, and just kind of like a brief overview of each of it. As far as I know, these are all available on the Google Play Store. I do not know about iOS because I am an Android person. I do not own Apple products. So if it's on iOS and you have iOS and you find it, let me know. And I might end up tacking one of my own onto it now that I'm thinking of one. So we'll find out. If you count 11, that's why. So anyway, PCGS CoinFacts coin collecting. So this is an app for collectors, and it claims to be the world's largest encyclopedia of U.S. coins and includes coin values, images, narratives, auction prices, realized, and more for over 39,000 U.S. coins. So it covers a pretty big array of coins. App also has a barcode scanning functionality, so you can look up coins graded by PCGS, and you also have narratives on specific coins from leading professionals, numismatic professionals like David Hall, Ron Guth, Q. David Bowers, and some other guys. The only one I know on this is Q. David Bowers. I don't know the other guys. I don't have a lot of numismatic literature because it's expensive and I'm broke. So this app is free and but it does require you have internet connection to use. So there is that, but it's a pretty decent app. Then we have the PCGS Coin Cert Verification for Coin Collectors. These titles are very, very exact on what they do. I will say that. So this app is going to take a barcode scanning functionality from the Coinfax coin collecting and puts it in a standalone app. So instead of you typing in the coin's certification number, you simply just scan the barcode or the QR code, which is on the back, and you scan that on the coin label with the CoinCert verification app. The app is going to pull up the information related to that coin, such as the denomination, date, mint mark grade, so on and so forth. And so depending on the coin, there's going to be further information, words are hard, is also going to be available, such as high-resolution image of the coin, coin's last auction appearance, and its current presence in any PCGS registry sets. So third, we have another PCGS price guide, coin values. So this one is retail values for 15,000 U.S. coins in up to 10 different grades. I have looked into this one. I had it on my phone for a little while, but the 10 grades they have on there, it's a pretty wide expanse, but I just fell out of use with it because I wasn't going to coin shows and things, so I didn't really have a chance to use it because I have 2 coin shows a year in my area, so I just kind of was done with it. I didn't like it because I could just usually have my laptop, which is what I was looking at stuff on, so I just didn't really use it that much. But anyway, it is a pretty decent app. So your coins are organized by denomination, then by type, and then by date and mint mark. So the price guide, coin values covers all regular U.S. issues, proofs, and business ranks in copper, nickel, silver, gold, and commemoratives, bullion, colonials, territorial gold, and proof, and mint sets. So any set of coin you want, it's got it. This app also has a quote-unquote shop button, and it takes you to the offerings on eBay for the coin you're researching. So say I'm looking for a 1923 wheat penny, and I look it up on there, I can click the shop button and find it on eBay. So that's pretty neat, I think. Next up we have NGC, Certificate Verification and Population. So same thing as PCEGS, it's just that it's NGC. And so pretty much same thing. They have 15 million images are available for almost 15 million certified coins. And EGC has a strong presence in China, apparently. I didn't know that. So there is language for both simplified and traditional Chinese, and support for other language is in the works. So they're working on being multi-languaged. Next we have PCGS PhotoGrade, which I have used. I've used it multiple times, both on a computer and a tablet, so it works pretty well, I think. So the PhotoGrade app lets collectors grade 92 popular U.S. regular issue coin series and 43 colonial coins accurately with 2,768 high-resolution images from reference sets of the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. I don't know why I read it out, but I do. All you have to do is compare your coin with the photographs to determine the grade of your coin. The app features full-color, high-resolution photos, and they're 500 by 500 pixels. They're a pretty good-sized image, and to allow for zooming and close inspection, the images are high quality and provide crystal clear viewing even at high zoom thanks to True View photography. So if you're on like a phone or anything, you can zoom in real good on it, and you can do the same thing on a computer because I've done it. You can click on the whichever side of the coin you want to look at, click on it, and you can zoom in there as well. If you get this, it is a rather large app, so you may not want it on your phone unless you have really good storage. I would suggest a tablet, but I mean, it's just your personal preference. I just use it on my computer. So then we have Coinflation, which I also use. I've used several of these on this list, like I said. So Coinflation is the most visited website for coins and precious metals, and now you can carry around its database in your pocket. So the Coinflation app features a live 24-hour gold and silver price, which is updated every minute, as well as 4 calculators for U.S. silver coins, base metal, gold scrap, and silver scrap. The app's calculators tell you the melt value of your coins, so you know how much is based if you just melt them down, spot price, things like that. So I use this one. I check it on my phone daily. It has a refresh button, so if you want to see how quickly it updates, you can do that. I've used the calculators. That's helped me a lot. I think it's pretty cool just to have it on your phone and be able to check spot price or anything like that. And I mean, the calculators help a lot. I use it more with like the U.S. constitutional silver than I do the scrap and things, just because I'm not melting any copper coins. I don't have any gold or silver scrap. So next we have the Coin Collectors Set Registry, which this is another app. So it's a spreadsheet similar app. It's designed to be a coin catalog, so Site Registry allows you to upload images, search the U.S. coin database, to autofill your coins details and add your purchase dates, purchase price, current coin values, comments, notes, and more. That also offers a what-if function that allows you to scan a PCGS graded coins barcode to determine whether or not it will upgrade your set. You can also mark your coin as sold and add the buyer's name, sale date, and sold price if you decide to swap out some of them. So it's a spreadsheet for your coin collection, more or less, that just has some bonus features. Now we have CoinBook Pro. This app is not free. This one is the only one on the list I know of that I don't think is free. I think there's one other that's not free, but it's normally $5.99, and I think it's still $5.99 because when I read this article, it said it was like $2.99 on sale. I checked it; it's no longer on sale. I mean, sales of apps vary, so. But and it has 16,000 users. Say it's worth the $6 you're gonna pay for it. So CoinFact has an average rating of 4.4 stars with more than 1,100 reviews on the App Store. This catalog of U.S. coin features a database with high-resolution obverse and reverse images, as well as a guide for grading each coin. You can actually identify the grade of the coin on your own. There's an in-app mail system that allows you to send a picture to the team for appraisal and identification. As an added bonus, the app doesn't need an internet connection to run, so you can use it whenever you're at. So you're at a coin show, the convention center doesn't have Wi-Fi, you can use this. So that's pretty neat. Now, the next one is the Euro coin collection. So, you have a bunch of euros that you just got back from Europe. You're in Europe listening to this. I doubt it right now. But there's that. Or you just, you found a bunch. You got a Coinstar reject bin tray full of euros. And you want to collect some euros. This is the app for you. So if you prefer to collect euros, here's how you can keep them in order. As indicated by the name, Euro Coin Collection provides detailed images of all 460 different coin designs and an interactive album that allows you to view all Euro coins at a glance. The app provides year, grade, mint mark, and edge type for each coin, as well as own, swap, and want lists you can easily manage. It also provides map and info about all 23 Euro area countries, each of which has its own currency design, and is localized into 7 languages: English, German, French, Italian, Dutch, Portuguese, and Spanish. No hablo español for your Spanish speakers. Yeah, I speak Spanish, but not really, because I just said I don't speak Spanish in Spanish. Let that blow your mind as that sinks in. Okay, it's sunk in, we'll keep going. So app number 10 is straight up called US Coin. So if you prefer, this is for if you want to manage your collection on your computer rather than a phone. So we have desktop apps. So one of these is US Coin, which is compatible with Apple Macs and also sync on your collections to iPhones and iPads. The app provides heritage auction archives and eBay auctions for your coin, as well as reports that cover basic inventory, buy list, detailed financial analysis, and more. US Coin also lets you open your collection to view and edit using Microsoft Excel, which makes it easy to copy settings, location, variety, supplier, etc. to a large number of coins at once. So pretty neat. I can't remember if I looked this one up or not, but I have the link to the article where all this is below, so you guys can go check it out, find the apps of it there. One app I want to add is called Coinoscope. So if you do anything with world coins, this is actually a really good app. I've used this multiple times, and it's really cool. So what you do is, once you get the app, you can open it it's on your phone, you open it, and you immediately come to a screen where you take a picture of the coin. You can take it front, back. If it's a world coin, you have no idea what to switch. Snap a picture of a side, and then make sure it's a decent picture so it identifies it. It does not work if it's not a clear picture. I've tried, and it'll take the picture. It'll spend about 30 seconds, and then find the coin you want. So I think it's pretty neat. As far as I know, they're working on a Euro version, or they already have it. It does not work very well for U.S. coins, because I've put a Lincoln cent there, and it started popping up euros. So I know that it doesn't work too well for U.S. coins, but there's more resources out there for U.S. coins than there are world coins. So that's it. So if you guys want to try one of these apps, you might reduce the logistical load of coin collecting, and it might give you a little more time to do what you love, tracking down and evaluating rare and precious coins. Who knows? It might help. It might not. If you use it, let me know. I don't get kickbacks, but I want to know if you use it. I want some feedback from you guys. So, following that, we have the coin of the week. And just because I want to refresh the answer in case those apps have befuddled what you remember about it. So the description of it was this coin was minted in the year 2000, but you take 11 years from that. It has a face value of $2.50. It was minted to celebrate the founding of the first governmental body in the United States. As far as I know, there's really only been one governing body in the U.S., maybe two if you count Confederate States of America, maybe, I don't know. But the coin of the week this week is the 1989 Congress Silver Dollar. So this was one of 3 coins released to celebrate the 200th anniversary of Congress, the U.S. Congress. The legislative body first convened under the U.S. Constitution in 1789 in Philadelphia. The 3 commemorative coins include a clad $half, a silver dollar, and a $5 gold coin. The obverse of the silver dollar features a full view of Thomas Crawford's bronze Statue of Freedom, which was placed atop the Capitol Dome in 1863. Clouds and rays of sunlight appear in the background of the view, and the inscriptions read, "Liberty in God We Trust, 1789 and 1989. On the reverse of the coin is the mace of the House of Representatives. A close-up view of the staff topped by an eagle on a world globe is pictured. The inscriptions include United States of America, $1, E pluribus unum, and bicentennial of the Congress. Both the obverse and reverse designs were modeled by Chester Young Martin and designed by William Woodward. The 1989 Congress Silver Dollar was offered an improved version struck at the San Francisco Mint and an uncirculated version struck at the Denver Mint. The maximum authority minted across both options was 3 million coins. The silver dollars were sold individually or incorporated into different 2 and 3 coin sets and 1 6 coin sets. A pre-issue discount was available before regular pricing went into effect. So at this point, that really doesn't matter because I don't know why I included that, honestly, because that doesn't matter. But I think this was a pretty cool coin. If you guys got a coin, a bill, or something you want me to research, I'll have the link to that Google form in the description. Show notes, whatever you want to call it. So you guys can go fill that out and let me know, what you think about that. And like I said, I'll include links to my main channel, which has since previously been known as The Right Channel Joshua Wright. For those of you who listen, I have changed the name and logo to Southern Coin. I've changed the logo, so if you want to see what that logo is, go check out that link. Hit subscribe. And if you're coming over from that channel, make sure you hit subscribe on this episode so you can hear future podcast episodes. Because who doesn't want to, spend another 20, 30 minutes listening to me jabber on about articles? I have no idea what the crap I'm talking about. So, any feedback you guys got, comments, your questions, critiques, you want to put in the mail segment, you want to be part of that, email me at therightcoinpodcast@gmail.com. I will get back to you as soon as I can because school happens. So that will be a t-shirt, school happens instead of life happens. But that's it, guys. Remember, like, share, subscribe. We got to grow this channel, guys. We can do it. We're at 9 subscribers. I bet we can get it more. Oh, I'm sorry, not subscribers, supporters. I don't know. But just make sure you subscribe. You want to hear future episodes. Who doesn't want to hear future episodes and listen to my... I don't want to say soothing because my voice isn't soothing, but who just doesn't want to listen to this voice? And 3 people just left. Alright, guys, but, per usual, links and everything in the description. I think that's it, and I will see you guys on the next one.